Large tea, 1 milk, 1 sugar bag in, and 2 peanut butter cookies. That's all. Thank you. There we go, there's the change. Thank you.
Beagles.
I've been training Owen since he was U11, and from that moment you could tell he's just had a mindset of no matter who he's on the ice with, no matter what he's doing on the ice, he's out here to get better. The way I always look at him as a kid, he was a premature baby, and in my mind, the kid's a born fighter. It doesn't matter what he needs to do, he's going to work. I told him from a young age I'm going to hold him accountable for everything he does on the ice. If he makes a mistake, it's no big deal. We get up, we go after it, we try to fix it, especially when we're in a controlled environment like power play. Right? It's that opportunity to aim for that perfection. Very hard to achieve, so I always talk to goalies, I say, let's aim for consistency. And same thing, Owen, he's a tennis player, and when I think of goalies that play sports in positions that it's really just up to you, I think that's a big show of their mental fortitude and their ability to realize you got no one to point the finger at but yourself, and I think that's kind of shows the type of kid that Owen is.
In the lane. Yeah, heel to toe.
Okay, keep it active, keep it ready.
Yep. Coach D definitely has coffee or 2.
You know, I think for us, Bryce has a lot of experience. You know, he's played at this level. He's played at the next level, so he's played in the OHL. He's also represented his country, and I think that gives him a lot of credibility with not only the kids that he coaches, but also the parents. So he brings that expertise. He brings that real life experience.
When I go down and I'm sticking that edge, I can keep the puck on this side and make it start coming up and in, but if my hand's way back to the inside, you're just allowing place to come into the middle, right? So make sure active stick on the outside, okay? Just quick sip of water if you need, get ready for some biscuits, let's work hard today. Low blocker, good eyes, good feet. How do I find it? Oh, good feet, good feet. Make sure you're staying on top of that, keep yourself square. Pull it in, find it. A little more athletic position on the post, right? You're standing up here like this, right? Even when it's up there, like it's fine, but get a little bit more engaged. You made a good second save on that scramble, but for me, I felt like you were almost late to it because you were here, out, set, and then out on it, just in that set and ready position a bit earlier and quicker, okay?
He's able to really sort of take that and when he's working with the kids and when they're developing, he doesn't make huge changes. He sort of takes that foundation that he's worked with Owen now for 4 or 5 years, and he sort of tweaks it and he adds small elements of complexity.
Oh yeah. Here. Yeah. The fingies. I can see everything, Biggs.
Okay, good practice today, kid.
One more practice at power play.
Like I said, he's out here to get better. He's out here to win. It doesn't matter. And he's, like I said, a born fighter. So when we go out to the session at power play now, it's going to be about kind of cleaning up some of the small movements, building a little bit of a game plan, and same idea, looking for that consistency in whatever we're doing.
Could have been better in practice, so work on it here, make it better. So I was doing this before, like here, and then he got me to change it like this, and I really noticed that it made a big improvement in my game, and I can like catch easier with it now. And we have people like Bryce and like Corey who've like been to the O and experienced pro level stuff that you can learn from.
All right, let's get it.
Today will be a lot of just framework, making sure our stance and our movement is crisp and clean. They got a game tomorrow, so there's no need to overdo a million butterflies. So just aiming for consistency today, from practice to session, right into the game.
3
reset. And then when you're reaching middle, same idea, coming across your shoulder, but that puck stays up in front, come back to the middle, and then we're gonna reach up and above our shoulder here, tracking it all the way in, eyes coming each time. Staying on that 2 o'clock track, tracking it. In plane. There we go. Thought I'd go at him early with it. That ain't it. Good job pulling in your backside knee. Make sure that stick comes with you.
Yeah.
Get dialed in. Let's do this. Get better.
Yep.
So normally I eat what's for dinner, get some protein in me so I can get some energy for the game. And then I grab the water bottle, fill it up with some BioSteel, throw it in the bag, and we're ready to go. Yeah, so working with Bryce changed it because in our previous sessions before the game, we try to focus on the small things that we adjusted and try to apply it to the game. So I try to focus on the key players on this team, and they have a couple good guys that, you know, I know what they're gonna try and do, and hopefully I can shut them down. And all set for tonight. Let's go Eagles.
Okay, it's the focus, it's the energy, it's the passion, recognizing one-on-one battles and getting that puck back, and let's attack and play offense. Okay, boys? Eagles on 3. 1, 2, 3. Eagles! Go get them, boys.
So starting off 2023 here, playing Halton tonight. Really good team, really good goalies, and we're fortunate to have Bryce here tonight. Part of the development program with Bryce is it does include in-game evaluation, so really helpful to have him here and give some real-time feedback to Owen. Should be a good game tonight. Like I said, both teams very strong. It'll be competitive. So go Eagles.
In between periods, he helps me with adjustments and little things that, you know, I could do a little bit better on. And then going into like the next period, I just focus on those little things, and it helps me a lot. Just hypes you up and makes you feel better about yourself and just feel good going into the next period.
Some things I want you to focus on. Recognize, like, you got to talk to the team more and let them know where there's like an open spot, right? So if they're coming in on the side here and there's a guy, your guy's carrying it behind the net, and they have a forechecker coming in on one side and a guy on his back, you got to call back up the wall. You got to be calling a reverse, right? And if it's vice versa, if the guy's coming back this way and the play's behind the net, like, think of simple phrases: up the wall, behind the net, up the wall, behind the net.
What I really like is during the in-game evaluations, he gets that real-time feedback. So between periods, he'll pull him aside, he'll notice that he's done something wrong or he's done something right, and he'll give him that feedback.
Keep stopping the puck the way you're doing, keep tracking, okay? As big as a house.
And then you can see in the next period that he's made that small adjustment. So it's not huge changes, it's just these micro adjustments. And at the end of the day, you know, the goal is to develop and continue to develop. And Bryce has really been able to sort of pull that out of him.